Hello, fellow Disney Plus watchers. So glad you're joining today. Welcome to Your Thoughts, where I'll be reading and responding to what you thought about the latest Disney Plus episodes and movies. Before we begin, if you want to join in next time, just drop your thoughts on any of my review videos throughout the week and add D+ at the top of your comments so that I know you consent and agree that I'll be adding your words into the mix here. I'll not be responding to your comment in written form when it's submitted like this. This week we're talking about Sneakerella and the new series The Quest, and if you're not interested to talk about both of these, there are timestamps within this video and in the description to choose the topics to your liking. And we don't have a lot of reactions sent in today, only 2, so thank you, both of you, for making this video happen. That's what I want to say. Random Guy 1001 says about Sneakerella: I liked this movie a lot more than I thought I would. It had a lot of heart and it was quite inspiring. And yeah, I gotta agree, and I am a bit surprised that this movie is, I don't know, it's holding a 4.1 on IMDb, and it's not considered good. It's considered a, I don't know, weird ripoff. I guess the Cinderella aspect of it makes people already very skeptical. So if then the movie doesn't deliver on amazing levels, then it's just doomed. This movie is kind of doomed in public perception, but that's what I believe. But because I didn't go in with that baggage, I just watched it for what it is. And it has great camera work. It has great color palettes, and I don't know, the movie pops. And normally, this kind of stuff, if you go to the cinema, you see a movie that's crafted this well and has kind of a nice, simple but effective story. I know Cinderella is old as ages, so that works for it. But to combine that very relatable and inspiring story about looking for that girl you saw one time, and it isn't. It is an inspiring journey. Cinderella is an inspiring journey. But to combine that with just some guy that is geeky about shoes and sneakers, and to turn that around into gender swap, it's such a good idea. If I would have had this idea, I would have been like, oh my god, I have to write this script, even if I'm just some nobody in a basement. I'm not, even if I'm not connected to the studio. If I had this idea, I would have thought, oh, wait, I have to write this down. It's an idea like that. To me, it just works, and I have problems with it. I think the ending is too much. Their whole conclusion is wrapped up in a rap song, and it's a bit of a dud. It's a bit of a dud. I don't know. So let's move on to The Quest. And we have one comment on The Quest, and it's Tibu the Axolotl. Thank you for writing in again. Tibu says, as reactions on the video are turned off, I will post mine here. And yes, this was a reaction to the community post I did. So thank you for finding a solution. And YouTube is very annoying with this. If a video has kids in them, it tries to turn off your comments like all the time. I have to turn it back on for 3 times, and then finally I can continue. But Tibu says, I have watched the first episode and I felt a bit uncomfortable watching it. I think the main problem with the scripted part of the show is that you can not really immerse in the story as if it is something the characters experience, which is how it works for other shows. Because the presence of the contestants let you continuously, try saying that 10 times, remind us that it is all played. I think that I'm going to watch the other episodes later when I am in the mood for it, but certainly not once a day, especially for this show. Releasing all episodes at once does not serve any good reason, in my opinion. And yes, okay, I wholeheartedly agree with the fact that why is this a season dump? Why is the reality show, one of the very few reality TV shows, the tune in for next week's show, is dropped all at once? I have no idea why I mean, it generates more interest, more talk, more conversation if you release it week by week. It's a proven theory. It's what kicked off WandaVision and Mandalorian to the heights that it did. Especially WandaVision had a very steep, it did very great. That's what I want to say. So it's a strange decision. But yeah, I of course the immersion is a problem, and it's by design something that we are not immersed in. But we watch by the sidelines how other people are immersed in a story. That's not really translating well into it's a theme park ride. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself, but it's a theme park ride. That's what it is. And that's what you're watching, and then it's a theme park ride that they have been trying to wrap into a cinematic kind of thing without the the real cinematic schwung, the real cinematic feels of it. It's a mishmash, and I know it's the intention that it's a mismatch. It's good that they try new things, but this didn't work. No, I agree. But I watched one episode. I will fully own that, and very few of you actually you're the second person, Thibaut, that encourages me to watch the rest and then do a review of it. Thank you. I think I'm not gonna do it. It puts me through a lot of agony. Okay, you get it. I guess that's it for this week. If you like this video and you want to chime in next time, then all you have to do is add D+ on the top of your comments on one of the upcoming review videos. Feel free, and thanks everybody who replies. Thank you. You keep the discussion alive. Appreciate it. And I'm thinking about wrapping this up. I'll be back next week with oh yeah, a very special video on Wednesday where I'll put all Disney Plus shows that I've seen, which is basically all of them, and I'm gonna do something with it. I'll keep that a secret. And then Friday, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Let's look forward to that. And for now, have a wonderful day and see ya.